All right. So I guess now you understand what the plan was.
Absolutely. At Colts Law, we talk Indianapolis Colts football.
We're going to stick to what we know, fundamentals and technique, 1% better every day.
Welcome to Colts Law. I'm Lawrence Owen. With me today, as you can see, Cody Felger. You got juice?
I got juice.
Yo, he's got juice. All right. So we are here today on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Westfield, Indiana at Colts City Training Camp, Grand Park. All right. So, well, first off, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you in person for the first time.
Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness. What did you think of camp today?
Oh, it was fun, man. I've missed it for sure. Last year was a real bummer we couldn't come, so it was so much fun. Such a great experience. Hoping to come out here more. I mean, this is a great first day.
Yeah. This is obviously, I've been here before this year, before today, but still, it was a whole lot nicer today than on Wednesday. Wednesday was just a baking day. But first off, as we know, we have a whole Carson Wentz thing going on right now, and all eyes on Jacob Eason, all of them. And what did you think of how Jacob Eason looked today?
I mean, I thought, yeah, far and away he was the best quarterback out here on the field. The offense did struggle today. We saw a couple picks in the 7-on-7s and stuff like that. But I thought ball placement and stuff certainly was great for Jacob Eason. I think he's continuing to progress, and really we're still early in the camp for him, so he's going to knock off Russ. But it wasn't a great day for stats standpoint, but overall it's great to see him go deep a little bit more today than opposed to yesterday.
Oh, absolutely. He had a couple nice deep balls. One, he hit Paris Campbell. Oh my goodness. Oh no, that was not Jacob Eason. That was Jalen Morton. Jalen Morton threw one to Paris. Speaking of Paris,
yeah,
that man looked good today.
He did, man.
If
he can stay healthy, he's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, Jalen Morton threw him a bomb about 45 yards downfield, underthrew him. Of course, Paris Campbell is probably going to underthrow him. Paris stops, comes back after the ball, and high points it for the catch, right? That was an amazing move. Another guy, in my opinion, that really stood out today wasn't just one, it was two guys, the tight ends, Jack Doyle, Bo Alley Cox. Both of them looked incredible today.
Yes, they did, yes. It's great to see Jacob Eason getting familiar with his tight ends, man, because we know how much the Colts like to use tight ends, so it's great to see that. I also like what Kylan Granson brought in. I think he's having a really nice camp so far, and looking forward to what he's going to continue to bring. From that vertical standpoint for the tight ends, you felt like that's kind of what the Colts have lacked in their tight ends, especially last year. Trey Burton wasn't. He was sort of, but not really what Kylan Granson could bring. So it's been a great week for the tight ends. I'm really excited to see how they continue to build chemistry together and with Jacob Eason.
Absolutely. Now, those of you that are interested in the defense really actually had the day today.
Yeah.
By far, they crowded run lanes. They got into passing lanes. We had a couple picks, as Cody here mentioned. Hey guys, please smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, and tag that notification bell so that you're notified next time I go live. Don't forget, you can also share this video to your favorite social media, and please open up that description of the video. In there you find a link to my Patreon, which is only $5 a month. Get all of my content plus Patreon specific content, and of course my merch shop right here. But really, to me, one guy that stood out on defense was Kimoko Toure. He seemed to have a lot of burst today. It didn't matter whether it was Tevy or Will Holden out there. It seemed like he was able to earn that edge and get back. He got a clean sack early on.
Yeah, it's great to see from Kimoko Toure after obviously that really gruesome injury a couple years ago. Great to see him getting back to full force, man. Hopefully, I mean, we saw Lawrence how great he was in 2019 to start the year. He was one of the best pass rushers in the league. So to see him starting to get back now 100% going into this camp, you love to see it, man, because you really need somebody off the edge like Kimoko Toure.
Absolutely. Kwity Paye. Everybody's interested about Kwity Paye. What do you think about what you saw from him today?
Yeah, he had an okay day. I thought it was pretty good. He had a couple of wins, a couple of times where he actually got pretty stonewalled when we looked at it a little bit on those one-on-ones. So it's a process with Cody Felger. We knew he wasn't a perfect prospect coming in, but Yeah, I certainly am encouraged with where he's at. It seems like he's had a couple of nice flashes. Now, the consistency is the big part. So, excited for him. Another guy, Lawrence, that stood out was Bobby Okereke. He's really been around the ball a lot. He had one of the picks today. And that's certainly great to see, because I think if there was a knock on Okereke the last couple of years, it's been like, I just don't feel like he's been around the ball as much as maybe he should be, and making plays. But it certainly seems like here, early on in camp, he's definitely doing that.
Absolutely. And today was all about the fans. The stands were absolutely crowded today. We could not find any spot. And it was mostly for the kids today, because today's Kids Day. And there was 1 million children out here, and it was awesome to see these young Colts fans, next generation Colts fans, really, and we got next generation people, whole new, group with Ballard and Frank Wright. What are your thoughts on the Colts building this whole new look and stuff for the next generation of fans today?
Oh, it's great, man. It's absolutely great. This is something that I love what the Colts do, is they interact with the fans on this personal level. Like, you don't see this really across the league. So this is a very valuable thing that the Colts do, and to be able to really come down here, pay $5 for parking, and get autographs from your favorite player, I mean, that is incredible. That makes fans for life.
Absolutely. So, due to NFL COVID protocols, the players aren't allowed to walk up and do signings. However, if someone would be kind enough to, I don't care who,
just throw the football.
Come on. There we are. Nice toss. So this is what they've been passing out today, right? Little foam football signed by your favorite players. And that's what they had a huge barrel full of these things. This one here is Darius Leonard. I got one of Kenny Moore. I'm going to pass this on back. What do you think, man? You think you like that idea, the way they were throwing those footballs around?
I love it, man. That's how you get fans interacting, man.
Absolutely.
That was so cool. Yeah.
Except for the whole, some people getting run over at times. Now, if you've got 5 of them and the person next to you ain't got one, come on, share. All right? Especially when it's a small child and they're crying like, I don't have a ball. Pass it on. All right, well, I think that'll do it today for Colts Law. Really appreciate you joining again, man. Absolutely. I'll probably be recording with you later over on Bring the Juice. Make sure you hit subscribe, tag that like button. Obviously, check me out on Newsbreak. Check out my Patreon. And then go check out Bring the Juice if you haven't done that yet. Make sure you give them a follow, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And until next time, as usual, have a good one.
Just because a player's not a household name doesn't mean we can't make him a household name.